Stacy Cross here, no E in my name. The Comfort Killer's got a Comfort Killer with me right here. His name is Shybree. Man, this guy, we've known each other. Let's see now, maybe about 4 months.
Yeah.
Well, no, we went
Four,
back to
five.
five. Yeah,
5 months.
five
What was that?
months. What was it? Was it in
What
spring?
was that Uber ride? I can't remember.
Spring or
It was
something
an
like.
Uber ride. It
Yeah,
was
it
a
was an
magical
Uber
Uber ride,
ride,
man.
but it was definitely magical because you know how the universe works. Okay, we don't have to go into that, but I want to go into a little bit about yourself. Tell us about yourself. I know you're living right here in Philadelphia. Tell us
Mhm.
more about yourself, and then we get into spiritual alliance, baby.
All right. My name's Shybree Walker, and I grew up in Roxborough, Philadelphia.
Oh,
There's the area's changed a little bit now, but we still have a little bit of culture there, and a lot of friends and family there. But other than that, I grew into who I am now about 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm extremely spiritual now.
mhm.
I can't go a day without meditating 3 or 4 times. I can't go a day without at least going into nature or going towards near a creek or a river, something that is nature oriented. And before it didn't really matter to me. I ate whatever, I did whatever, I thought however, I said whoever to whoever. But now I'm more conscious of everything around me and
Mm.
who I am more so who I am within myself. And I feel like if you don't have connection within yourself and if you don't have real knowledge and real determination of who you are within yourself, then you are living in the fog, as what
Right,
we were
yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
we were
earlier.
just saying. And there's a lot, honestly, I was living in the fog at one time, so I know how that felt, where it's like, you're always questioning things, though. You still knew. That's why I like that
Yeah.
whole innate, because some people that get woke, right? They say now you're woke. Um, we were always questioning things, seeing things. I would look up in the stars for a long period of time, and I had my spiritual awakening, and I don't really like to just say awakening because it was really travel with me from a kid
Hmm.
on, and where I would question, I would be like, who am I? Like as a 9 year old, like who's saying that? You're gonna go play in the dirt, go play in the dirt, but who am I?
Hmm.
And researching and wanting some more solid foundations on the I, the connecting with the self.
Hmm.
So why? I mean, why are you spiritual? Like what happened? What was the shift? What was the big turning point for you?
Uh, let's just start. I'm going to start exactly when I start feeling something. I
Mm.
always felt something,
Mhm.
but I was a Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not as much as religious now, but
Right.
I was a Christian, and I was so much into Christianity that I was at church almost every Sunday
Uh huh.
that they nominated me to be a junior deacon.
Wow.
So I was on my way to be an
You
ordained
were
deacon
definitely
about two or
involved.
three, yes, two or
Yeah.
3 years. I really
Yep.
knew what was going on.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
with that being said, I every Sunday morning you went up to your deacon chair and you said a private prayer to you and yourself. And the deacon told me, he said, this prayer is for who you are within yourself. This is what he said verbatim. You say a prayer for what you want in your physical and in the spiritual. And I'll never forget when he said that to me.
Mhm.
So every single time I went up to that deacon chair, I asked for truth.
Mm.
I wanted to know the truth
Right.
because I felt like there was something missing. No matter
Right.
how many times I was there or
Mhm.
did this Bible study, I felt like there was still something
Hmm.
missing.
Yeah.
So I always took that asking for truth to the next level. And that same deacon got me the job where I actually awakened. I physically said, oh, okay, this is it. This is
Mm.
the feeling. This is what
Mm.
I've been
The
looking for.
full thing.
The same deacon got me this overnight security job.
Right.
So I go into the security job. It's overnight. It's in the woods. It's dark.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the stars almost every night.
Right.
About 3 or 4 weeks in, I'm starting to really feel something now. Like, okay, these aren't just stars. Maybe there's something more than just the stars
Right.
here, Charlotte.
Right. Right.
Maybe about a year later, after feeling that, I started asking for truth to the
Mm.
stars. I
Mm.
started looking up into the stars, even though I knew they were only stars, maybe a little bit more, but
Hmm.
I just said, I need to know truth aloud. I said it aloud. I want to know truth. I want to know what's really going on out here. One of my favorite rappers is Ab Soul.
Oh, we like Ab around here. Absol. Okay.
He has a song called Pineal Gland.
Yes.
I never knew what that word meant, what that meant, but I knew I loved the song.
Yeah.
So one night, one of these nights I'm working overnight, I decided to look up the word. That was it.
Yeah.
I learned what pineal gland was. The pineal gland, you have a gland in your brain that is shaped like like an eye. They call that the third eye because of the shape of it, and it gives you your intuition. And we learned that there's a lot of fluoride in the water because they want that to be blocked up, so you don't know who you really are. But my whole life, that spark was coming out. That said, no, you're going to learn who you are. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. And that Absol song changed me forever.
Wow.
Meditating.
Yeah.
Sitting down, reflecting on my wrongs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't reflect on their wrongs. They always reflect or want to put more gain onto what they have already. They want to gain more.
Right.
They don't sit down and say, hey, what have I been doing wrong?
Right.
And I feel like that's where I became myself more. I said, okay, I'm going to gain spirit. I'm going to know where I did wrong, and I'm also going to be thankful.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Thankful for everything.
Even the bad.
Everything.
Everything.
Because it teaches you. You might say it's bad now, but once you go through it, that's what puts you at your highest stage.
Man, the word has been spoken here. I was a gambler. I went back into my gambling life addicted, right? And I said, man, look how much good came out of, like, I looked at it in a whole different perspective. In fact, I have a video, I think it's on YouTube, where we said change your perspective even of what's happening in your life, these situations that you think are bad. Because they're teaching you some things. You plant seeds in the dirt. Dirt is dark. You need to flourish from that dirt, right? So don't think that you could just toss some seed out in the air, right? And it's gonna grow. You need to put it in that soil, that nutritious soil, and it's dark down there. It may be the rough times that you're in right now. So here comes.
That's a perfect analogy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're awakening. It's feeling good, right? You feel like you're on this high. It's like this natural high, and it never shuts off. It's just like this abundant high that you're on.
When it first hit me, and I keep telling people I'm extremely sensitive to things, but I'm not emotional.
Right.
Like if something hits me, I just won't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm extremely sensitive. If something is happening, I'm not gonna act like it's not happening. I'm gonna act on that.
Right.
But I'm not emotional.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When that happened, I broke down in tears.
Me too. Me too.
I don't know what, it just hit me.
It just hit you, like, right? That's exactly
what is going on?
Yeah. Hey guys, it's on YouTube. Comment below if you was hit with a spiritual awakening. If you felt something, maybe you didn't even know what it is. Maybe you didn't even say it was that you're awakened, right? But something was different, and it was pure. What was it that came upon you? Pure. For me, it was love. Like there was this sense of love that I just had to cry. I was crying for hours, and then I just realized, oh my God, I could feel love. I could feel compassion. I love the cheer. I love it. Just did it happen to you like that? Like, cause I just felt it, man.
It was really a pure connection.
Pure
Connection. I felt connected to like all the things I just felt were not me.
Yeah.
I thought that it went from before I walked in that night to clock in.
Yeah.
That was a tree. When I left that morning, that was my brother.
Woo.
That tree was not a tree. That tree was my brother. I was looking at them leaves on that tree like, what?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Like,
right? Here's the thing with the grass blades. Like I was with my partner at the time, and I said I could hear I could sense what the grass is saying. I feel the grass move. And outside of looking in, they're like, man, this nutty buddy. But here's the thing, it's not for them. Okay? We all have the alignment, but I knew what it was. Like I knew the I, that it was me, that I shapeshifted. It's a beautiful feeling. It's such a beautiful feeling.
It really is. I definitely want to speak on you saying it's not for them. That's exactly where I am right now. Understanding things, it takes art. You have to be an artist to understand. And everyone is an artist. You have to really know or like feel to understand. A lot of people, you ever notice like a baby, or not only a baby, but someone that is mentally ill, they don't have what it takes to understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just don't have that talent.
Right. That's true.
And when you're artistic, and when you're extremely artistic, and you try to help people who are not artistic as you, or maybe even not artistic at all, to understand where you're coming from, you'll be beating on that door all day.
All day.
You will always. So when you have to stop and you have to reconnect with the people that are artistic like you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be a complete stranger. It might be your brother. It might be someone that you don't even like right now. But I'm telling you, when you reconnect with artists, you can just paint. I'm telling you, you're painting, you're drawing, you're doing whatever you want to do. You can't artist. You can't have a block in front of who you are when you're artistic,
right?
Because you gotta let it out. You gotta let it out.
I like exactly what you're saying. And when you said the painting, shout out to Debbie, a friend of mine. You know, we would look up at the sky and she's like, man, God drew like this painting for us. Like, you know, the clouds are so perfect and this and that. So shout out to Debbie. When you said that, I just thought of you, so I had to say it. But you know, so. And you know, you naturally attract people that are in the same frame, the same wavelength. It's you know, it just happens like that. You know, we put that natural attraction factor out, and you literally could walk about knowing that it's not hard anymore. You know what I mean? You know, the struggle is gone, and you could attract the people that you want in your life. That's why it says when you change, you don't have to worry about changing the outside of you, because once you change inside who you are, the outside naturally evolves and takes shape of the mirror that you reflect. It just is.
Yep.
So now what spiritual alliance, it took you to this whole level here. You know, you got the t-shirts. I met you and you talked about the brand. It's called Spiritual Alliance.
Yeah, it's Spiritual Alliance.
Yep.
I have it's a lion.
We'll go up here and show it to him. Yep,
it's a lion, a crescent moon.
We'll get it right back.
There we go. It's a lion, a crescent moon, and the pyramids of Giza. Right here, pyramids of Giza. Also, it represents unity, togetherness, sisterhood, brotherhood, and learning who you are within yourself, like I was saying earlier. And learning how strong you are with your thoughts and your actions, so you can manifest your strongest journey. Like this image here. It doesn't have anything to do with the meaning, but I wanted to create a strong image for you guys to, for someone to see and be like, hey man, what's that? What's going on? You see, there's no words here. I didn't plan on putting any words. I just wanted to create a symbol. That's true. And it took a little bit long time, but I made sure it was right. Yeah, no, this is,
and plus, you know, the lion alone, and you got the period, like the whole thing is strength in here. Like all I see is just strength and knowledge of self and really knowing who you are. So I think this logo, for a logo to not have any words, you have to have some powerful images with it, and you accomplish that.
I appreciate
it. So the unity here, the three eyes, and then I don't know if you can see it, but it has the third eye, the eye above it, just dotting the I with the I, you know, on that. So where could we find you? I know you're on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, spiritual_alliance, ALLIANCE, another underscore, and you can just hit me in the DMs or hit me comment on one of the pictures, whatever. The website is almost finished. The website, it will be up no later, I'll say a month. Spiritualalliance.com. Within a month, I'm not playing. We're
and there's all sorts of. So it's like I'm not playing. I'm done. I'm done. He needed to just take pictures. It would have been done, but he just had to take some pictures. But he keeps selling out so fast that he can't take the pictures of the shirt. But you got a lot of colorways. You got. I mean, this is orange, but you got a lot of different colorways.
I'm telling you, you can have a white shirt with a red logo. You can have a black shirt with a blue logo.
Bam.
You can have your uni on the back of different colors.
Uni.
It doesn't matter. We're really diverse. We will work with you, and it's really about connectivity and connection, because when you connect, just like me and Stacy were just saying, when you connect with someone that's real, the energy, the universe is going to really rise you guys. It's going to rise
together.
You together.
And you know what's so funny too is that I always find it amazing how when two people, because I'm not big on, you know, this whole, you got to go to this networking events and network your ass off. And to me, it's like fake. You know what I mean? I love organic connections and organic relationships. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
The fake thing is like, oh man, I got to get my business going, and maybe that person could do it. We're both on.
Everyone's all there just for a game.
For the game. You see what I'm saying? So I think there's just always a time where the universe, or you know, or God, puts it where we both need to connect and work on a project or connect and move forward. You don't have to force these things, and I think once they're forced, you come to realize that you didn't want to work with the person anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like them anyway. Or you see some of the true self that you would have seen if you had an organic
Yes.
relationship very
Mm-hmm.
early. And what were you saying earlier about the whole concept where if people don't get it, it's not for them. You don't like to throw spiritual. I think that's important.
Yeah, I was saying to her earlier, spiritual alliance. There's a lot of different, just like you're saying, networking events, a lot of different marketing schemes, a lot of different things that I could be doing with spiritual alliance. And I get questions a lot like, hey man, why are you not out here? Why are you not pushing that out a lot more? And with spiritual alliance, I like to explain to people like, I'm pushing something really organic, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be because you wanted to wear the shirt, or
Mm.
you seen that logo and you said, what is that? And you asked me, what is
Mm-hmm.
that? I don't want to be pushing it in your face, especially like I was saying, spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be pushing that. It's very a touchy subject and a touchy topic. That I don't want to be pushing spirituality on the people, because the basis of spiritual alliance is spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
So I want people to be like, man, I like that.
I could connect with that.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's why I wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it because I liked it a little bit and
Mhm.
then you pushed it on me
Right.
and made me like it more.
Right.
I don't want that.
Right.
I want it to be pure, 100% pure,
Absolutely.
because I'm about 100% pure when I created this.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? There is no malice. There is no, hey, I'm trying to make some money.
Right.
It was never that.
Right.
It was never, yo, I'm broke right now. I need to find a scheme. It was never
Right.
that. It was, hey, there's something on me that I need to bring out into this physical.
Yeah.
And this is just the beginning.
I love it. I love it. Hey, that's why I rock with people like this. The Comfort Killers. Check out our website, thecomfortkillers.com. We gotta get you on a podcast too.
Lord, get me
And,
on.
yeah, you know what I mean. And this is what
CK.
I'm gonna be doing this in Philly. Like, you know, we're gonna get the entrepreneurs and the people that are moving their life in Philadelphia. I really want to focus on Philadelphia. There's been a lot of times I focused outside of Philadelphia. I've been here for 5 years now. I think I could get my card that says I'm a Philadelphian. Nah, I ain't getting that. I don't want it, yo. I don't want the card that says I'm a Philadelphian. But Philly, we're coming out here. We're gonna do it for you.
She's a part of the Philly fan, man. She can't get out of it.
I can't.
She's a part of the fan.
I know. So, hey, you guys be blessed, be amazing, keep doing your thing. Not because he got dreads that I'm playing Burning Spear.
Eternal love, brethren. Eternal love.
Peace. Be good. Yeah,
Love
man.
it.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
I
Love it.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm a rock.
keep that could be like a little whatever, man.
Yeah.